Welcome to the NCAA Baseball Championship presented by Capital One. The road to Omaha gets rolling as 64 teams' dreams for the College World Series hover with hope. And in Chapel Hill, the reigning national champions LSU, as hot as anyone right now, faces off with Wofford. 16 regionals around the country, double. Gage jumps 0-2. A strikeout to start. Peter for Gage jump at 90. Black. He's had a heck of a season, and he goes first pitch swinging and skies this to left. Josh Pearson, couple quick outs for Gage jump.
Oh, that's exactly what Gage jump wants. One, we got to just see that elite.
Second. Bouncing ball left side, and Michael Braswell coming off a good SEC tournament makes it a 1-2-3-6 pitch inning for Gage jump and the Fighting Tigers, who bat for the first time next. For Jared Jones. Ground ball from the sinker baller to Jack Renwick. Throws out Braswell on the move, and away we go.
What you want to do is make any type of fielding mistakes and give LSU an extra out.
Well, here's Tommy White skying one to left. First pitch hunting like he often does. And he flies out to Andrew Manley.
The team, and he can send the ball out a mile.
Team leading 51st walk for Jared Jones as well. And it's a two-out base runner. And the first one on either side to kick in. Out of West Monroe. First pitch swinging, shallow center. And Marshall Toole makes the catch. Zeros from Jump and Little. We're off and running in Chapel Hill. 12, and he asked them a couple of questions. Jackson strokes this one in the air toward right center field, and Bingham on the move, can't hang on. Jackson stops at second to the gap, and nearly a tremendous running catch from Mac Bingham.
First
has a man in scoring position for David Wiley, who is squaring and bunting up along third. Jumps a good athlete, got to hurry, and he got it there in time for out number one. Jackson 2-2. Popped up, shallow center. Jackson readies. Bingham lines it up. Jackson takes off. Bingham's throw is not in time, and Wofford strikes first here in the second.
That's what we talked about with this Wofford team. You know, who has the better one? I'll probably have to go with LSU right now.
How about Manning lining one into left center field for a two-strike hit and a hard-earned AB?
Oh, that was a very good AB by Manning.
See what he goes to, 2-2. They tried a breaking ball, and Lucas Manning can swipe on that. Full count, the man in scoring position. Alex Milazzo, tough to do much with it. On a 3-2, Manley pulls it into right field, the base hit. Manning rounds third on his way to the plate, and Wofford leads 2-0. How about these ABs from the Terriers? Line drive center field, and Bingham got a good jump, and the inning is over. Wofford's second ever trip to the NCAA tournament.
4 runs on the board.
Travinsky pops this one up into center, and Marshall Toole has it for the first down. Well, again, Zach Cowan is the number 1. Cam Wicker is the number 2 starting pitch. 8th pitch. And Milam pulls this one into right field, and a diving catch from David Wiley. 2 gone.
Gonna probably get a ball hit to that left side.
There it is, right on cue, and Jack Renwick charges and retires Bingham on the move. 2 hitless innings for Branton Little. The NCAA College Baseball Regionals, and for around-the-clock multi-game coverage, you can scan the QR code as Marshall Toole lines out to Mac Bingham. ESPN Plus subscribers can act. So Toole lines out, second time through the lineup, and now Dixon Black Stays aggressive like he did his first time. And Mac Bingham's busy, and there's a couple of quick outs for Gage Jump, which is helpful for him.
It really is. You look at his first
D2 Metropolitan State University of Denver. Hits it hard on the ground into center field, a base hit, and that is another two-strike knock for Wofford's offense against Gage Jump in the tournament field. That is strike 3 called. Second strikeout for Gage Jump.
went the wrong way.
We did.
That was my fault.
That was predictable. 8-9-1 for LSU. Starts with the freshman Ashton Larson stroking a single into center. And LSU's got its first hit. Part of the 3 catchers to choose from all year for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Little's got his first strikeout, and there's one gone here in the third. Wofford with one out in the third. 2-2. Braswell pops this one up towards second, and Bryce Martinez for out number 2. We'll have Jay Johnson with us. Payoff. Got him. Pops away from Daniel Jackson, who scoops, fires, and caps a K for Brandon Little of Tommy Tanks to the 4th inning. And 2 years ago, they were in the first 4 out. Had a really good case, an RPI in the 30s, but didn't get in. Swing and a miss. Good heater from Jump at his 3rd K.
Seeing that slider is getting a little bit tighter.
Weak roller left side, and Tommy White, much improved defensively, has it for the 2nd out.
Boy, his footwork.
And again, really tough to tell, and you can understand the argument from J.J. Edwards. And then Manning strikes out. Gage Jump fans 2. Bookends a 1-2-3-4. Hard hit ground ball, base hit left field, Jared Jones. Second hit for LSU. And with the heart of the lineup on the way, Jones starts the 4th with a knock.
Over the plate and just hit a ground ball to shortstop. Get things moving.
Instead, pull side ground ball at Bryce Martinez, who gets the force over to Renwick for the 1st out.
And that was the right pitch that you wanted to get in that situation.
3-2. Skied on the infield. And Dixon Black, sure-handed defensively, he's got it for out number 2. 3-2. Mila pulls it right up the middle and well positioned. Jack Renwick retires him. Inning over. Brandon Little has posted 4 zeros.
There and just play our style of baseball. And I think that's what J.J. Edwards was basically explaining to his team the whole entire time.
Jump strikes out Manley. 5 Ks and 4 of the last 5 for Gage Jump conference tournament. And that's how they got ready. Jump strikes out Jack Renwick, and Gage Jump is cooking for LSU.
All of a sudden, that confidence, are you going to be able to beat him to first?
3-2 from Gage Jump. And he punches out the side in the 5th. Sophomore in his 5th career start has been good. And he walks Mac Bingham, and LSU's got the leadoff man aboard with Little's 2nd walk.
A better building block than going to the minor leagues.
On the ground up the middle, Renwick to the bag on the move, and he got 2. Perfect positioning again for the Terriers. And it's a walk. 2nd one of the inning. And the lineup turns over for that 3rd time for LSU against Brandon Little. With Wofford up 2 in the 5th inning. 3-2 to Braswell. Is strike 3 called! Brandon Little loves it.
His pitching, I didn't even say anything other than, boy, he's been pretty dominant on the mound.
1-2. Black strikes out. Boy, Gage Jump pins 92 on the...
Up the outside part of the plate.
Hard hit ground ball past Tommy White into left field for Bryce Martinez. digs for second. Pearson's throw is not in time, and it's a one-out double for the fifth-year senior Bryce Martinez.
Pretty good when he starts working both sides of the plate.
Opposite way line drive, and Ashton Larson makes the catch. Bryce Martinez tags and moves up 90 feet with now 2 gone in the 6th. With a 2-2. In the air, left side. Braswell backs up. Called off by Pearson, and the inning is over. Gage
Edwards was not thinking that he was be able to get that.
And now Kenny Michaels comes on against Tommy White to bounce out to Jack Renwick. So from Little, shutout innings. 3-2 to Jones, and he walks him. So the patient Jared Jones is on for the 3rd time, and a one-out base runner for LSU, down by 2 in the 6th. In the air, center field at Marshall Toole. 2 down. You know, it's interesting with this bullpen.
They can leave here with a W, and whoever they feel like is going to be the best guy to come out of that pen to do it and to put up the 0 is what they're going to do. Looks like they're calling a balk.
And so that puts Jared Jones up at second base and into scoring position, with Jared Jones at second in the 6th. Deals a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Kenny Michaels leaves a man in. 1 run against Georgia in Hoover. 1-2. And Hare with a sword, and he strikes out. 9 Ks for Gage Jump. NCAA regional coverage for 80s from Winston-Salem. Bouncing ball gently at short, and Michael Braswell for out number 2. 9 drove in 4, the 2 big flies and the double. Opposite way, Braswell's got it, and Gage Jump is through 7. What can his offense do? In the air, left field. Struck well by Milam. Toward the wall and gone! He's a monster, and LSU's on the board. There's just something special about Monster Milam.
This season, and LSU needed this boost. Gets the fastball out over the plate, catches it out in front, and boy, he delivered a big hit so far for LSU, cutting the lead to 1.
On the ground left side at Jack Renwick. Tag applied, and Tyler Hare helps collect the first out for Kenny Michaels. Larson in the air, center field, and Marshall Toole has room for out number 2. Wofford in search of its 9-1-2 coming for Wofford in the 8th. 2-2 pitch, and Milazzo strikes out. Kenny Michaels responds, but LSU's on the board. 1-2, starting with the veteran shortstop Jack Renwick. Turns on one, launches in the air to left, back toward the wall, and gone! Jack Renwick leaves the yard, and the lead is 2 for Wofford. And the lead's restored.
Well, Mike, looked like those eyes are really good right now, because boy, he was able to turn on this one. Fastball, middle in. Renwick, 5th home run of the season. Boy, answering back on LSU after they scored.
Pass. Jack Renwick was told he would never play baseball again. This is served into left the opposite way by Marshall Toole. Mac Bingham's out there now, and he makes the catch.
Extremely well.
And now Gavin Guidry comes on. He gets Dixon Black to bounce out to Tommy White for out number 2. Guidry, the sophomore from Lake Charles, Louisiana. with a 2.82 ERA and 20.
Really good, especially when it's on.
This is lined into left field, a base hit for Bryce Martinez. Fifth-year senior mainstay in the program has a 3-hit day here in the 8th. Jackson lines it the opposite way, and Larson backs up and makes the twisting catch to end the inning. Milam and Renwick have homered, so Wofford leads it. 2-2. Braswell skies one to left, back toward the wall, and gone! One-run game in the 8th inning. Jay Johnson told us this week Michael Braswell hitting this well in the leadoff spot has taken us to a new level.
Boy, gets a breaking ball, this one over the heart of the plate. And boy, Braswell didn't miss it and knew it right off of the bat, hitting it over the scoreboard to left center field. My goodness, what power.
And now Tommy White in a 1-run 3-0. And White with a perpetual green light pops it up toward Tyler Hare for the first out. Crisis averted.
That lineup of LSU and what they were able to do and what they've been able to do so far in this game.
This is driven in the air to right center field. Tied! Bear with a blast, and it's 3-3 in the 8th inning. Now J.J. Edwards comes out as well, and let's see if we saw anything here.
I'll tell you this, though, what an impressive swing there.
Telling him to go. Jones looking back.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that one there. He hits that ball. You got to understand, this is a regional. The score at that point is 3-2. He just tied up that game, and he's just trying to pump up his own teammates. And boy, he's got a ton of power to be able to drive that ball backside.
1 out, nobody on in a tie game, and Jake Brown trying to get aboard. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Bouchard uses the great fastball to nab out number 2 here in the 8th inning.
If they get into that 9th inning, they're able to score a run in the top.
Lays to third, and Dixon Black snares it and ends the inning. J.J. Edwards told us he thinks Dixon Black is the best defensive in the 8th inning. After 7 1/3 from the starter, Gage jump. 2-2 pitch, and Wiley strikes out. Nasty breaking ball from Griffin Herring, and there's one away.
Really is around the zone on every single one of these pitches.
Swing and a miss. Tyler Hare strikes out, and it's back-to-back Ks for Griffin Herring, and there's 2 gone. Woo. Finished out the SoCon tournament red hot. 2-2. He strikes out. Griffin Herring dispatches Wofford. Fans the side. 3-2. Milam launches. Right field. Toward the wall. And gone. A legend is born. The 4th and final home run for LSU the last 3 innings to fight off Wofford and move to the winners bracket. Did it not just seem like he was built for this moment?
I mean, you've talked about it. Gets the fastball, and boy, absolutely hammers it. It was high, too. As that ball was leaving, I said, whoa, is it too high? But boy, he showed the power. Ball out, hand up. LSU winning this ball game off of home runs.
And you saw the hair for Stephen Monster Milam. Just in the last few days, cooked up that special dew for this big stage. Jay Johnson said to his pregame, we all have choices. Well, the choice to go to Monster Milam has been fantastic.